I bought my apartment in 2014 and I did everything right at the time. I paid the market price, I had it properly surveyed, all of that, and there was no reason why my apartment wasn't a good buy, and I thought everything was okay. And then a couple of years ago I was then told that there were issues. First of all, there were issues around the building I'm in. The balconies on them were not built properly and had to be removed, and they've been removed, they haven't been restored yet. Which means essentially I'm caught in a kind of a limbo. My apartment is no longer fit for the purpose that I bought it. The balconies, because they've been removed now, we have no egress, we have no outside space. Technically, you wouldn't be allowed, you couldn't have an apartment like that. And now I'm also told that it's from a fire safety point of view, that it's not safe to live in. So effectively, I'm now stuck in an apartment that I can't sell, I can't rent, and technically is unsafe to live in. So where do I go with that? So I have to go to the government, I have to ask them to support me. I said, this is not my fault, I did everything right. So what we're waiting for now is the government to come up with some sort of a scheme whereby there will be redress, and I will, have the defects in my building paid for. It's not that they're not going to pay me, they're going to pay my management company to actually fix the apartment building. A lot of the issues in the apartment building, they're not even my property. Because if you own an apartment, you only own the space, you own from the paint inwards. So I don't own the balcony, I don't own the corridor, I don't own the stairs, I don't own the front door. So none of that belongs to me. But that all has to be repaired so I can live in the building. So you're caught in this situation. So I need the government to step in.
I suppose the only thing I can say is we're here because of madness, really. Because back in 2003, there was a fire cert issued for our building. They didn't build it to 2005. There was no inspection on the building after that date. So they could just go ahead and build off the plans or whatever they wanted to do. So if you gave out a fire cert in 2003 and said the condition should be at that, 2 years later they start building, and nobody checks to see what was done and wasn't done. So if the building had been built to the plans, we wouldn't be here where we are today. Now, the way it is it's just total madness, because people are getting onto us all the time, don't know whether they're going to be in their homes for Christmas or not in their homes for Christmas. So they don't know where they stand. So firstly, I think we need to ask Micheál Martin and the Minister, what are they going to do? They're saying that they'll give us some word before the end of the year. If we got some sort of word, we would be able to put something in place. But just getting lip service and no answer or no commitment before the end of the year, we need the commitment now to put these people at ease, because they don't know where they are. So the way it is like the building is there. They don't know if it's going to be there tomorrow for them, or they're going to be out in the streets there tomorrow. So we got hit with at 68,500 was our fee. We were saying, God, we can't afford to pay that. And we were told, go to your credit union. Then we were asked, if we don't get the loan from the credit union or we can't pay, what's going to be the situation then? Then we were told by the board they would have no other option but to pursue legally, take legal action against the people that they're supposed to be looking after and serving. So this is all down to madness, that no inspection or no enforcement. We're at a stage at the moment where we spent 130,000 on investigation work.